Hey, and welcome back to Bourbon Blind, where the guys drink what you all pick. So please feel free to email me at bourbonblindtasting@gmail.com or go ahead and drop a comment in the comment section. We will try and get your bottle on as soon as humanly possible. And I guess as long as we have it too. So there's that. Tonight's bottle, this screams Christmas in a bottle. And since we're getting really close to Christmas, I decided to pull it. And Alex Sadler decided that he would like to see this on the show. So this is actually, it's obviously Midwinter Night's Dram. This is Act 16-2, and I'm sure Kyle will tell you what year it's from. But I am super excited to see what they think of it. I absolutely love this bottle. If you're new to the show, the guys are going to tell you what they think of the bourbon in their glass without knowing what bottle it is. Then they're going to tell you what they're willing to pay to get that in their own bar without the hype of the label. So with that, I'm going to go get the guys. If you like what you see tonight, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button. If you love us and want to head on over to the Patreon page, go ahead and check us out, see what you get. Some, bottles, shirts, access to our pages that we show how much the bottles are, what we price them at versus how much they're really worth, and all of that good stuff. Also, check us out on Facebook, Bourbon Blind Nation. Great group of guys and gals who just talk about bourbon 24/7. So with that, I'm going to go grab the guys. We'll see what they think of this. And because I've been told I short cups, I'm actually going to double check.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to Bourbon Blind. I'm Kyle.
And I'm Mick.
You know what's up. We taste whiskey. We don't give it a rating. We give it a price tag because we like to drink whiskey, not sit there and look at it.
Yeah,
so
without the hype.
That's right. No hype with the label.
So no hesitation. Straight into it.
That's right, man. I saw the color of it, and it's nice and dark. I just got excited.
It is. Look at that. See what the legs got here.
Thick, heavy, man. Thick, heavy.
Yeah, it's just stuck to the edge of the glass.
So I'm getting something almost familiar, like almost like a candy, like a...
I get a lot of baking spices.
Yeah. But it's not quite like a cherry. Like, I get the baking spices for sure, almost like a pie.
Yes.
But candied pecans are not pecans, but almost like a candied bacon, I want to say. Like, there's almost like this saltiness to it. Like, I don't know.
I don't know about...
It smells delicious, though.
Oh, it sounds good. I'm trying to find the bacon with candy on it.
Like, it's just...
I want some of that.
Dark sugars, brown sugars, molasses.
Yeah, it's...
Baking spices.
The nose matches the color. It's kind of dark and fruity. And
dark and mysterious.
Mysterious.
Dark and mysterious. Anyway, I'm getting in here.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Ooh.
That is definitely dark and mysterious.
That really is.
That is... Man.
I won't guess what this is because I couldn't.
No, but... Yeah, I'm going in for a second sip because that's... I'm having a hard time placing that.
Come on, it's got a lot of sweetness on it. A lot of sweetness up front. The finish is just kind of dying off.
A little bit. Mine's hanging out. It's not like bam in your face, but mine's kind of like it died off and then it leveled out. It's good.
It's delicious.
Whatever. Like, don't take our silence and like confusion as it's not good because
those are just thoughts.
Yeah,
trying to match.
I'm just trying to put my finger on it, and it's not. My finger's not going on it. It's dark and mysterious. I'd say this is definitely. I'd say it's north of 120 proof.
Think?
I think so.
Super smooth for 120 proof.
But the amount of flavor
up front, though.
Yeah, I was going to say the flavor is just in your face, which is awesome.
Yeah. And the nose is just, I want to keep, it's delicious.
We'll see what a tap bit of water does to that. With the water, it definitely lightened up a lot.
The flavor's there up front in abundance. Oh, there's those legs. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Just super thick. Super thick. Oh, it definitely lightened up on the nose. It's more like it went from dark to like almost like a gingerbread cookie. Like,
yeah,
a sugar cookie. Like, it's still sweet, but it's a lot more lighter spices. Like, it's still got those baking spices, but they're not in that like dark caramelized fashion. Got really creamy.
It did get very creamy.
But man, it just took away everything.
It did. I'm trying to pick up some notes in it now, whereas before you get a lot of different flavors and notes in there. Now it's just, it's really mellowed it. Definitely one without water.
Yeah. The water just, it doesn't make it taste bad. It just takes away
takes a lot out of it, yeah.
Now that, that's delicious.
Now I'm definitely getting the burnt brown sugarish creme brulee type nose on it. Very, very, very sugary burnt nose. Very good. It's a little bit of barrel char.
Yeah, I definitely think this has got some age on it.
I'm not getting the proof on it. I'm gonna say I think this is around 100.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
110 maybe. Now 110 is just a really, really good proof point.
It really is. That I've really found my sweet spot is that like 100 to 115 proof range. Yeah. And that range is just my sweet spot, man. Like, I love barrel proof bourbons. There's some lower proof bourbons, less than 100 that I enjoy, but that 100 to 115 is just usually so damn drinkable.
Yeah. After a few sips of that, the finish is just building. So, when you sip it, and then you sip it a few times, and then it just kind of sits there and lingers, and now you can get some taste after you've finished it.
Almost like a nice spicy, like Thai food or Mexican food or something like.
Yes.
It starts out really nice and it just keeps building and building, but it's a good heat. Like, yeah, because right now the finish is just hanging out.
It is.
It's in for the long haul now.
Very coating.
A little bit of a zestiness on the tongue, like not. I don't know how to describe it. Like not like an orange zest, but that sensation you get.
Yeah, I'd say like the acid from the orange kind of. It's a little bit drying, just sits in there and in a nice kind of way when it balances out.
Yeah,
it's just with the sweetness. Now it's got a little bit of like tannin in it, a little bit of dry, which probably goes back to what you said is the age.
Yeah,
so it has got some
age.
It's
on definitely got some age on it.
And the nose is fantastic.
So the real question is, what would you be in on this?
This one here, I think you're looking around 80, 85. I'd be looking around 80.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say I'm probably in it for a solid $100.
Mm-hmm. I get that. Yeah. Very nice. Well, should we see what's in the bag?
We should.
The money or the bag? Here we go.
You do the honor, sir.
Whoosh.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh!
I completely missed that.
Yeah. I did not get the finishing on that. Wow. Now that I see it, I am. And I think that's all because I'm looking at it now.
You kind of get that little.
You're like, ooh, there's that sherry. Like,
yeah, yep.
They don't use sherry. What do they use? Port.
There you go. Yep.
So Midwinter Night's Dram, and that is out of High West Distillery. They do awesome stuff. And this is Act 6, Scene 2. So, and then what is the proof on that? 98.6. Mick called that one.
Yeah.
You said 100 proof.
Mm-hmm. But just the upfront flavor.
It's just a ton.
Mm-hmm.
Really
you can see the color.
In your face in a good way. Yeah.
That has absolutely got some flavor on it.
That's that port influence. Guys, if you can find these, absolutely, I would not hesitate one bit. I think retail price on it is around $80.
Yeah. I've heard people say 120. Is this a good buy? Yeah, I'd pay 120 for a good Midwinter's Dram every day.
Yeah, their High West is out of Utah, of all places. They've been doing a lot of source stuff for a long time, and they're finally, the last couple of years, changing over to a lot of their own distillate, which, awesome on them. And yeah, man, they do a lot of good stuff. They do Boar Rye. Be sure to go check that out. Yeah, their Yippee-Ki-Yay, their double rye is, like $30 or something?
Yeah.
And it's just amazing.
So it's a mixture of a younger rye
and an older
rye, which gives it a really fantastic balance. It is one of my favorite ryes. Again, for under $40.
Yeah, and I don't know
right there.
I don't know who's doing their blending and tasting over there, but they are on point.
Absolutely.
Everything they do. So the Boar Rye, the Yippee-Ki-Yay, here's some of their other picks and stuff. And they just do a freaking awesome job. Their Boar Rye is a mixture between bourbon and rye, and it's fantastic. It is always so well balanced.
It's one of the best looking bottles on the shelf.
Yeah, so
it's an old Western type bottle. You can still see some of the air bubbles in the glass. It's just a fantastic looking bottle as well.
You look at the bottom of it; it's all uneven on the bottom and stuff. I'll try and get some close up shots for you guys, but yeah, their bottles are freaking
really
awesome.
really known for their finishes. You get special releases.
Yeah,
they'll be finished in different things. I've got some that are finished in rum bottles. It's just fantastic as well.
Okay,
but yeah, their rye is unbelievable.
Yeah, they're the American Prairie Bourbon. Which one is it? One of these. Yeah, of course, the last one I grabbed. It is freaking awesome. I love it.
Now, this is a rye-based, is it, Kyle?
It is. It is a rye, straight rye whiskeys finished in port barrels.
Yep. See, and I'm a rye person, and I got some slight rye notes in there, but I would not have picked that as a rye.
I would not have either. And it says finished in French oak port barrels, Utah. So Act 6, Scenes 2. So every act, every scene is a different batch. So if you got Act 6, Scene 3, it would be a different batch than this one. Every batch that I've had has been fantastic. Obviously, some are better than others, but yeah, I would not have guessed that.
No, I'm actually surprised that you get it now, the deliciousness, and that's there's just what is this?
Yeah,
there was that. Both of us had that kind of confusion. Like, what have we got in front of us here?
Right, like I said, like it was. But that's what they do. Everything is so well balanced.
Yes,
that you can't. Yeah, you have a hard time picking that kind of stuff out.
It wasn't like a caramel bomb. It wasn't just vanilla or oak in there. It was just, it was very, very hard to say, well, what are the notes that stick out on this? It's extremely well balanced.
They do a great job. So, anyway, Mick, appreciate you coming out, sir.
You bet. Hey, Kyle, you know what this weekend is?
What's this weekend?
It's the SEC Championship.
Ooh.
Whoa. Who you got?
Yes.
so Carl's like, we don't do the Alabama stuff around here. We don't do the Roll Tide stuff.
Ain't no Roll Tide. Ain't no Roll Tide here.
Just saying, Kyle. I think
we're on the Tennessee side of the border, son.
Good, yeah. I've got a shirt with my initials on it here. All right, well, that was fun.
Peace out. Absolutely. So, you guys, I appreciate you hanging out this long, and until Friday, noon Central next week. Cheers. Drink blind.
Drink blind. Cheers.
We want to give a huge shout out to all of our Patreon people. Absolutely thank you. You guys are freaking magical. T-shirts at Teespring, link in the description.
Also, thank you to anyone who has ever supported us, whether that's either coming on a live, chit-chatting with us on a Thursday night, or if you just like to watch our episodes, we appreciate every one of you.
Until Friday, noon Central next week. Cheers.